Boom, boom, boom. Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. It's your boy Steve Schamberger, the Running Sham, coming live. It is Sunday, January 12th. This is Off the Couch 365. This is going to be our 185th workout on YouTube. It is going to be our yoga flow today. I am not the most, I would say, when it comes to yoga, I'm not the most experienced yoga instructor on the internet, but I feel like I have a pretty decent yoga class that we can do. It's just going to be a really slow paced mind of appreciation, mind of gratitude, and again, it's going to be a great day. It's going to be a great flow. Again, I'm here in Orlando, Florida. From my understanding, the whole Midwest is under snow and ice, and it's really cold. Today here, it's about 60 degrees. I've got the sun trying to peek out from underneath the clouds over here. It would really make it about a 5-10 degree difference, but for right now, we're a little bit of cloudy, but hopefully the sun will break through and we'll enjoy the rest of the day under sun conditions. So just a real quick, you know the roll call, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, question or comment, leave it in the comment section below. Again, Steve Schamberger, the Running Sham. This is going to be our yoga class, and I appreciate you joining me today. So how we're going to start this is, if you can make sure you can see me. All right, legs are going to be crossed, and what we're going to do 5 deep breaths. Just have a mind of appreciation, just a mind of gratitude, and here we go. All right, so 5 deep breaths. If you want to put your hands on your knees, you can put your hands on your knees, put your hands on the ground, however you want to do it. And here we go, just 5 deep breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, big deep breath, last one, and 5. Really bring that in and let it out. All right, so this is going to be our yoga flow. We're going to go probably about 40-45 minutes. Again, when it comes to exercising, yoga is not my go-to exercise, but it is important to do. Again, just to slow everything down, give your body, your mind a day of appreciation. I got in a great run earlier today. I was at the Apoka Nature Preserve right by Apoka Lake. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful trail. It was like old dirt roads and nobody out there, but there was like water on each side. So I didn't know if an alligator was gonna pop out and get me. So I had to be very careful when I was running. So it's kind of a thrill actually, because I'm down here in Florida, a lot of alligators. I'm running this little lake, or actually it's a big lake, and it's a trail. And so I had on the each side, I had to make sure like, hey, big alligator didn't get out to get me. All right, so here we go. We're gonna begin the flow. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna bring our arms up, just like this. Big deep breath, a little wiggle to the right, or just a wiggle to the left. Again, this is gonna be a nice, this Sunday afternoon stretch, yoga flow. 1, big deep breath. 2, I'm hoping this sun and the clouds come back from out of the sun, or the sun comes out from the clouds. All right, here we go. Back up, over to the left, 1 more over to the right, 1 more to the left, and done. And like my partner Ron Burgundy says, you stay classy today, people. All right, so here we go. Arms are gonna come up, big deep breath. What you wanna do is you wanna reach forward. Reach forward as far as you can. Ooh. Again, we're not looking to tear our muscles. We're not looking to pull our muscles. This is just a nice yoga flow. Super simple. I wouldn't say super simple. It's got a little challenging, but it's not going to be a kind of yoga class where I know if you go to a yoga class, it might be a little, I don't know if I can do these moves. They seem a little too much for me for my desire, but I promise you, these moves feel absolutely amazing. Again, stretch forward as far as you can. Big deep breath. Another deep breath. Try to go a little bit further. Oh, these feel so good. 1, 2, and done. All right, come back up. Big deep breath. All right, so what we're gonna do, elbows are gonna be on our knees. We're gonna do our neck rolls. over to the right. Big deep breath, over to the left. Big deep breath, over to the right, over to the left. Again, we got a gorgeous clouds and sun right behind me. I sure wish the clouds were out. But again, from my understanding, the whole Midwest is cold and snowy, and so I guess I can't have. On my run today, it was nice and sunny. It's about 65 degrees. I got in a great sweat. All right, a couple more. One, big deep breath, back to the left, back to the right. One more, and done. All right, so stand up. What you want to do is you want to look up and look down. Look up and look down. Again, if you're watching me from your couch, your chair, you can do these from just sitting there. You don't have to be on the floor with me. Just do the best you can do. Again, I'm a runner / basketball player, cardio, push-ups, sit-ups, madman sweat. So having me do a yoga class is almost like a fish out of water, but I know it's important to my body, my mind, my spirit. And so I would say yoga is my uncomfortable zone. And so I just try to get comfortable in my uncomfortable zone, and that would be yoga. But I know it's good for me. My body has appreciation when I'm done. Look up. All right, look down. Look up. And look down. We're going to do two more. Look up. Look down. Look up. And look down. All right. So now what you want to do, like you're flexing, not too big of a flex. What you want to do, put your arm right in there and pull it towards you, and then look over your left shoulder. A lot of these moves, think of yourself as like a hot washcloth. You dip yourself in hot water and you're squeezing everything out of you. Just think you're squeezing everything out of you when we're doing this. So just make a little muscle, not a big one. Set your arm in there, but now make a muscle and kind of pull it towards you and look over your left shoulder. Oh, that feels so good. Remember to breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, hold it, and 5. All right, so now you want to make a muscle with your left arm, not too big. Set your right arm in it, set your right arm in it and pull it towards you, and then look over your right shoulder. Again, like you're wringing everything out. You've had a great weekend. Man, you had some great food, exercise, sweat, great week. So actually you're just rinsing everything out of you, and you're getting ready to start Monday. Big deep breath. 1, 2. I think the sun's about to peek out here in just a few minutes. 3, 4, last one, and 5. All right. So what you want to do now is you want to set your hand behind you. You're going to take your right hand, you're going to put it on the outside of your knee, and you're going to pull it towards you like this, and you're going to look over your left shoulder like this. So your left hand goes back, okay? Your right hand's going to go on the outside of your left knee, pull it to the right, and look over your left shoulder. Oh, this feels so good. 1, I'd say about 5 breaths. 2, 3, 4, one more, and 5. Oh, that feels so good. All right, so now we're going to do the other side. What you want to do, take your right hand, put it behind you, take your left hand, put it on the outside of your right knee, pull your right knee to the left like this, and then look over your right shoulder. You can feel this in your stomach. And again, just like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and hold it. And good. Oh, that feels so good. That feels so good. All right, so shake it out a little bit. So this is going to be similar to our pretzel. All right, so what you want to do is straighten your right leg, and you want to cross your left leg over like this. Put your left hand back. Take your right elbow, put it on the outside of your left knee. You want to push it to the right and then look over your left and breathe. That seems like a lot. It kind of is a lot, not too much. But remember, your right leg is straight. What you're doing, just think of like you're squeezing everything out of your body. You're squeezing all the water, all the good time, all the juices. You're squeezing everything out of you. Right leg is straight. Cross your left leg over like this. Your left hand will go back. Take your right elbow. If you can't put your right elbow, just grab your right hand, put it on the outside of your left knee, bring it to the right. I like to use my elbow, and then look over your left shoulder and breathe. Again, you're just squeezing everything out of you. 2, say about 5 breaths. 3, 4, and 5. Oh, that feels so good. All right, so now we're gonna rotate that. Again, Steve Schamberger, the Running Champ, thank you so much for joining me. It is Sunday, January 12th, Off the Couch 365. This is our yoga flow. I always say, hey, get comfortable being uncomfortable. Yoga would be my uncomfortableness, but I'm learning to be comfortable in doing yoga. I've been doing it for a lot of years, but it's not something I'm like, oh man, it's yoga, let's go. But when I see yoga, or when it's time to do yoga, hey, I bring it, I bring the class, and I know it's good for me. It's good to just slow down, breathe, mind of gratitude, spirit of thankfulness. It keeps your body strong. But I am a basketball, long distance runner, push-ups, sit-ups, cardio madman. So to have me sit here, do these stretches, I hope you can embrace it when it's time to do the push-ups, pull-up, if that's not really your thing, because yoga is really not my thing. But like I said, it's good for me, and it's something I try to embrace. All right, so what we're gonna do now, your left leg's gonna be straight. You wanna cross your right leg over your left, put your right hand back. If you can't get your left elbow on the outside of your right knee, just take your left hand, push it to the right like this, and then look over your right. But if you got some limberness to you, take your elbow, put it on the outside of your right knee, push it to the left, and then look over your right. Think of yourself as a pretzel. I'm a broken record. You're a wet washcloth, a hot washcloth, and man, you are you're just squeezing everything out. You had a great week, you're squeezing it out. You're getting ready for Monday. You had a long night of partying, drinking, whatnot. You're squeezing all the juices out of you. Just have some fun with it. All right, so right hand goes back, left hand over, just push it to the side, and remember just to breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, last one, and 5. All right, great job. Oh, man, it has been sunny all day here in Florida. I start the yoga class and the clouds break out. I don't know if I'll see the sun again today, but as you can see, it's almost out. All right, so what we're gonna do, bring your feet together like this, and just bring them like this. And what we're gonna do is breathe. Really feel this right here in your thighs. And breathe. My yoga classes go about 40 minutes, 45 minutes. I appreciate you joining me. You know the roll call. Hit the like button, subscribe to my channel. Question or comment, leave it in the comment section below. I appreciate you joining me today. Wherever you're at, I hope it's not too cold, rainy, snowy. Hope you've got some nice weather. Again, I'm in Florida. I'm a blessed young man. I travel all over the United States. I have a big van I bought, and I do van expediting. I'm kind of a gypsy on the run, clean cut, well-dressed, spoken gypsy. But it's really cold and snowy in a lot of the parts of the United States where I travel. So I got to spend the weekend down here in Florida today. So, or not today, but I've been here since about Friday afternoon. So, or no, Thursday afternoon. So I've been here for just a few days, enjoying it, running a lot of miles, exercising, playing basketball, just keeping a mind of gratitude. If you can kind of bring your feet to you a little bit, try to bring it in a little bit. If you can slowly go, kind of just rock forward a little bit, not too much, you can really feel this in your thighs. Oh, that feels so good. And breathe. 1, kind of pull your feet up to you, kind of go forward. Oh, and done. All right, so what we're gonna do now, right leg's gonna be straight. Bring your left leg in. You're gonna bring your arms up. Big, deep breath. And you're gonna reach over. I'm the Tin Man when it comes to stretching. You don't have to have your legs perfectly straight. You're bent over like this, like, oh man, you're so perfect when you stretch, when you do your yoga. No. Half the time my legs up here, I can barely straight, my back is screaming, but I just do the best I can do. All right, but what we wanna do, like I said, try to have your knee down, reach over. If you can touch your foot, touch your foot. If you can only get your shin, get your knee. Just do the best you can do. And remember to breathe. I haven't had lunch yet today. I am some kind of hungry. Like I said, I'm a long distance runner. I run every day for an hour, so I'm always hungry. I'm always ready to eat. And last night I had, I've kind of treated myself down in Florida. So Friday night, I had I went to watch the, what game was it? Texas and Ohio State was Friday night. So I had, or Thursday, was it Thursday night? No, it was Thursday night. So I had, what did I have? I had the little riblet, like rib, like the little rib, what'd they call them? Gosh, and what'd you have, Schamberger? My goodness. I had the little ribs with coleslaw and a garden salad with Caesar dressing. That was good. And an Arnold Palmer. And then Friday night, I went with the ribs with a mashed potato, and I treated myself to a Coke. You drank a Coke? Oh my goodness. Hey, I'm human. I run a lot of miles. I'm trying to not drink a Coke, but I'm human. A couple more and done. And so I had the ribs, delicious. I ate at the, Ale Miller? I don't know. It's a restaurant/bar. I don't really drink. And when I say I don't really drink, I don't drink. I may have a drink if I'm on vacation. It's been since July of last year, around I think it was the 13th. I think it was a Sunday in Destin was the last time I had a drink. I haven't had a drink since then. I don't know. I just felt like with my profession, I drive all the time, so I have to be ready. Like I could get a phone call at any time and I could be on my way to Cali just like that. So I have to keep pretty much a clear mind at all times. I can't be loaded up. And so, but as far as what I had a ribs, coleslaw, and a baked potato with a Coke. And that was Saturday night. Oh, no, that was Friday night. And then last night, a couple more. 1, 2, and done. All right, now both legs straight. Last night, I had a calzone. Oh, my goodness. It was so good. Legs straight. Come over. I had a calzone with a lemonade. And that's all I had. It had pepperoni, red and green peppers, and onions. And it was absolutely tasty. So I'm a big time exercise guy. I'm a long distance runner. Well, I mean, not too long distance. I run an hour a day. It's about 6 hours. There's some people I pass. How many are you running today? Oh, not many, about 16. Or how many are you running today? I'm thinking about running 30. Like, oh, I'm just running an hour. So, but I enjoy myself when I eat. I don't dwell or divulge, that's what I'm trying to say, in fast food. I'm not really a fast food guy, but when I do eat, like I said, I like ribs, I like steak, I like a pizza, I like to treat myself, but I don't drink like heavy beer. I don't really drink at all. I'm usually an Arnold Palmer, and I'll mix in a Coke probably about once a week, maybe twice, maybe 3 times. couple more, and done. I just feel like, hey, if you're going to run an hour every day and stay on top of your fitness, when it's time to eat, let's get something to eat. Oh, I take that back. Or let me add to what I had Saturday night. That was the Ohio State Texas game. Thursday was the Penn State Notre Dame game. But Saturday night, I also had dessert. It's the Miller Ale House. They had this chocolate cake ice cream. Oh my goodness. I just had a slice of it. It was chocolate cake ice cream. It was absolutely delicious with chocolate, whipped cream. Oh, it was so good. All right, so enough about the dessert. Let's get on to the stretching. All right, so what we're gonna do, bring your left leg through like this, or excuse me, your right leg like this. And what you're gonna do, you wanna come up like this. Really feel that right in here. Or you can come forward like this. And you can feel that in your shoulders. I like being up like this. You know, I had the shades on because I thought the sun was gonna be out, but it's not. So let me show you my mug. Big deep breath. Oh, big deep breath. Again, like I said, you can come down like this. Man, you can, when you do that, you can feel it in your shoulders. It feels absolutely amazing. If not, you could come up just like this. With my traveling, there's so many little, I mean, I just do exercising right now, but I joined a YMCA. So now I could do it, like every YMCA I go to, I could give it a review. I could also do restaurants like, hey, I'm at this restaurant. It had good service, or it didn't have good service, or a couple more. Big deep breath. 1, 2, and I also run parks. I could do reviews on parks. I have so many things I could do, but right now I'm just focusing on exercising. I love doing that. That's what my channel is all about. 1, 2, big deep breath, and done. All right, so now you want to switch it. Oh, that feels so good. Left leg comes forward through like this. Again, if you want to come up like this, feel that stretch in your stomach, or you can come down like this. Big deep breath. 1, and here you go. But again, I like doing it like this. Those are gorgeous clouds behind us. Oh, what I wouldn't do for the sun to come out. Like I said before I started my class, the sun was out. I couldn't wait. I'm at the Y, I'm at the soccer field, but they have a really nice cardio class. I could have gone inside and done it, but I was like, oh, it's sunny. Let me get a little bit more rays on the old body. And so that's why I'm out here. And then sure enough, the clouds come. It is what it is. All right, big deep breath. 1, 2, 3, 4, a little bit more. Go a little bit further down if you can go down. Feel that stretch. 1, 2, 3, and done. All right, so what we're gonna do now, have your legs a little wide like this. If you wanna come up like this, you can come down, or you can come down like this. I'm gonna be down like this, kind of have your rear ends kind of sticking up a little bit, kind of go forward. Again, you can feel this right in here. Just a great stretch. Remember to breathe. Again, Steve Schamberger, the Running Sham. Thank you so much for joining me. It is January 12th. We are already almost halfway through January. It is a Super Sweat Sunday. Thank you for joining me. Hit the like button, subscribe to my channel. Again, my YouTube channel is for exercising content. If you exercise, or maybe you're looking to get back into it, you're not sure what to do, I can just take the guesswork out. I love exercising. I've got a routine for everything. If you want to work on your chest, I got an exercise. You want to work on your shoulders, I got an exercise. You want to work on your abs, I got an exercise. You want to work on your cardio, I got an exercise. You want to stretch, I got an exercise. I'm just trying to be helpful. We're all looking at our phones, we're all scrolling. And again, my content is just trying to help you get in the best shape, stay motivated, keep a mind of gratitude, and keep this journey going on this planet called a universe. All right, so go down one more time. 1, 2, 3. Oh, and come forward. Ooh. All right, so what we're gonna do now, on your knees, what you're gonna do, you're gonna arch your back up, and then when you breathe out, so when you breathe in, you arch your back. When you breathe out, you arch your back like that. So breathe in, arch your back up. When you breathe out, arch your back like that. Oh, that feels so good. Breathe in, breathe out. Ooh, arch your back like that, almost like a cat. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in. Big deep breath, breathe out, breathe in. I'm gonna do 2 more. I'm gonna breathe out. Oh, that feels good. Breathe in. Big deep breath and breathe out. All right, so now what we're gonna do, we're gonna be on our back. We're gonna cross our leg like this, little hole right here. If you can reach your hands through, reach your hands through. If you can only get right here, pull your leg to you. So just like this. Arch your back. Oh. Got a beautiful sky pattern. I think it's almost breaking through. Maybe we'll catch the sun for the last 20 minutes. I sure do hope so. I love the sun. Big deep breath. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, so we're gonna rotate this way. Again, left leg's gonna be up. Cross your right leg over like this, the little hole right through here. Reach your hands through like that. If you can't, then put your hands on top of your right leg like that and bring it in towards you. I'm sticking my hand right through there. And again, we're just gonna lean back and breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4. Big deep breath, and 5. All right, so shake it out. Shake it out, come to your knees. Come to your knees. All right, so what we're gonna do, you wanna get in push-up position. And what we're gonna do a push-up. You're gonna arch your back like this. If you can see me like this, you're gonna arch your back. Have your knee. If you wanna keep your knees on the floor, you can keep your knees on the floor. If not, you just be parallel like a push-up. And again, you can do a push-up and you can push yourself back, or you can just push yourself back like that. So here we go. We're gonna go 1, if you can see my knees, 2. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. All right, come back to push-up position. All right, we're gonna do a push-up. We're gonna arch our back, if you can see me. It'll be like this. Again, you can put your knees on the floor. If you wanna put your knees on the floor, you can be parallel in a push-up position, and then you can push yourself straight back. I do a push-up, I push myself straight back, and then my knees go 1 and 2. 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 All right, go back into push-up position. All right, so we're gonna do a push-up. You're gonna arch your back like this. Big deep breath. All right, go back into push-up position. All right, so you can go straight back like this, but I do a push-up, I push myself straight back, and then watch our legs. Right leg, left leg, right leg, left leg, right leg, left leg, right leg, left leg. All right, walk our hands, walk our hands, walk our feet up to our hands, come over like this, big deep breath. We're gonna come up just like this, big deep breath. 1, arch your back like this, arch your back like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring your arms up, and just like this. All right, so we're gonna do a few standing poses, and then let me see, we're about 28 minutes in, so we got just a few more minutes to go, and then we're gonna get out of here. All right, so first thing we're gonna do, arms are gonna come up. Put your right hand on your right hip. You wanna kick it to the left, and we're gonna go over just like that. If you wanna look straight ahead, look straight ahead. If you wanna look up, you can look up. Feel that stretch right in there. Oh, that feels so good. Remember to breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Arms come up. Put your left hand onto your left hip. Kick your right hip to the right. And then you're gonna look up just like this. What's different about my podcast? If you'll listen to me talk and you'll do the exercises with me, you'll get in shape. A lot of podcasts, you just listen and sit there. But with me, get off the couch, man, put on some exercise clothes, get moving around. Like I say, move, groove, and improve. I want you to be fit. Everyone's scrolling in their phone. Everyone's looking at these phones. Nothing wrong with that. But get off the couch and run miles. Hey, work out with me so when you lay your sweet little head down on your pillow, you can be like, hey, great exercise, Schamberger. Way to bring it, man. You got me in shape. You got me running. So when I'm laying around, I feel absolutely amazing. Really feel that stretch. 1, 2, and done. Hands come up. Big stretch and done. All right, so here we go. What we're gonna do, I'm gonna get my shorts right, arms come up, legs are gonna be just a little straight or a little wide like this, and we're gonna come over just like this. If you can touch the floor, touch the floor. If not, touch your knees. We're gonna go over to the like this to the right. Ooh, little twist. Come back to the middle. We're gonna come over to the right. I think I said the right here. We're gonna come over to the left. We're gonna touch our right. We're gonna touch our left foot. I'll get it right. We're gonna come over to the right, and we're gonna touch our right foot. Look at those clouds. Isn't that a neat pattern? Again, Steve Schamberger, the Running Sham. Thank you so much for joining me. Off the Couch 365. This is our 185th workout on YouTube. Shout out to YouTube. It is our yoga class. Big deep breath. Touch our left foot. Touch our right foot. We're gonna do a couple more. 1, 2, big deep breath. Over to the left. 1, 2. Back over to the right. 1 and 2. All right, so we're gonna go forward. Again, I should have my yoga block. I don't have my yoga block. Not a big deal. If you can touch the floor, or should I say touch the field with your left hand, we're gonna bring our right arm up. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it on my left knee like this. I'm gonna bend over just a tad, and we're gonna breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Feel that stretch. Oh, you can feel it in your shoulder. You can feel it in your stomach. Feel it in your thighs. All right, we're gonna come back down. All right, what you wanna do, like I said, if you can put your right hand on the floor, put it on the floor. If you can only get I can only get my knee. I'm the tin man when it comes to this stretching, but I do my best. I'm gonna put my right hand on my right knee, and I'm gonna bring it up just like that. If you wanna bend over a little bit, you can, or if you just however you can do it. Just do the best you can do. Feel that stretch all in here. Oh, that feels so good. Try to keep your legs straight so you can feel it in your thighs, on your inner thighs as well. This feels so amazing. And just breathe. 1, big deep breath. 2, 3, 4, 1 more, and 5. Arms come up. Big stretch, and give yourself that flex. All right, come back. All right, so what you want to do, left foot forward, arms come up, and you're going to just come over. Again, if you can touch your foot, touch your foot, touch your shin, touch my knee, and here we go. I know a lot of times when I see myself on video, man, my legs look so skinny, but they're really not that skinny. Well, to me at least. I feel like I have pretty good proportioned legs, but sometimes when I go back and I watch my my routines, my legs look really skinny on video, and I'm like, man, I don't think my legs are that skinny. They look like little bird legs, but I don't know. But to me, they look pretty solid. I run on them every day. They never let me down. So if you're seeing my legs and you're like, dude, you're skinny, man, I don't feel like I'm skinny. I'm 145, 150. I'm just in shape. I run a lot of miles. I take very good care of my body. And I'm as healthy as they come. And remember, if you're watching me, I don't take steroids, TRT, creatine, supplements, anything like that. I'm an all-natural cat. All right, here we go. Oof. So we're gonna switch it. Right leg forward, arms come up. Here we go. All right, if you can touch the floor, touch the floor. If not, touch your knee. Touch your knee, just do the best you can do. And here we go. Remember to breathe. If you can get your foot, get your foot. If not, get your shin, get your shin. I'm getting my knee. 1. Remember to breathe. 2, 3. big deep breath, and done. All right, so this is going to be a couple of balance postures. If you can grab your shin like this, if not, grab your inner like here, and we're going to bring it straight back. Just do the best you can do. 1, 2, 3, 4. Big deep breath. Bring it back, and 5. All right, come out. All right, so now the left foot, bring it back. Here we go. Try to keep your balance. I'm all over the place sometimes. Here we go. Big deep breath. 1, 2, 3, 4. Couple more deep breaths. And 5. All right, come out of that, shake it out. So what we're gonna do now, feet are gonna be a little bit wider. What we're gonna do, we're just gonna go back and forth. Just go back and forth. Go back and forth. Just rock back and forth. Really feel it in your leg. This is gonna be the leg portion. Just go back and forth. This feels so good. Oh, anytime my legs can stretch, I slow everything down. It's one of my favorite things to do. So now we're gonna go a little lower, like we're almost in a half squat. Again, we're just feeling this in our calves, feel this in our thighs, just going back and forth. Just go back and forth. Hey, if you can't get down that low and you can only go like that, then go like that. But if you can get low, get it almost in a little squat, and we're eventually gonna come down and we're gonna do a low squat. So just go back and forth, go back and forth, go a little bit lower, to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left, to the right, and then you just get down like this. If you can put your elbows like this, put them on your knees if you need be. Again, if you want to touch the ground, touch the ground. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and slowly rock your way back up. Rock your way back up. All right, couple more, couple more. All right, and come up. All right, so stand up. Legs are gonna be a little bit further apart again. Again, we're gonna go to the left. If you can touch your foot, touch your foot. If you can only get your knee, get your knee. But do the best you can do. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. All right, almost like you're twisting your body. Like you're trying to get the back of your shin right back here. 1, 2, feel that 3 and 4. All right, so come over to the right, like you're twisting your body. Try to touch your hands to the back of your calf. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, couple more. So what you want to do, legs are going to be straight. Come over and touch the ground. Touch the ground and go back. So 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. All right, a little bit wider. Here we go. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. Again, like you're doing 3 phases. 1, 2, and 3. 2 more. 1, 2, and 3. You're touching the floor once in the front, in the middle, and in the back. A little bit wider. Coming to the end. 1, 2, and 3. 2 more. 1, 2, and 3. Last one. 1, 2, and 3, and done. All right, so this is gonna do it. We're gonna do what is called child pose. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna come forward like this. 3 deep breaths. Then we're gonna come over to the right. Left hand will come over to your right, and you're gonna lean back. You're gonna feel a little stretch right in here. This one feels amazing. You're gonna come back to the front, and then you're gonna go back to the left, right hand will go over to your left. You're gonna lean back and feel the twist right in there. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. All right, go over to your right. Put your left hand on top of your right, and you want to lean back. If you want to twist your body up, this one feels absolutely amazing. Here we go. Almost like you're leaning. 1, 2, 3. Come back to the middle. 1 deep breath. Over to your left. Put your right hand on top of your left. Again, lean back, almost like you're twisting your body up if you want to. 1, 2, 3, and done. All right, so back to the middle. 3 deep breaths. We're winding it up. 1, 2, 3, and done. Over to your right. Left hand on top of your right. 1, 2, 3, and done. Back to the middle. Last deep breath. Over to your left. Right hand on top of your left. 3 deep breaths. 1, 2, 3, and done. All right, so come out of this. Looks like the sun's coming out right towards the very end. Isn't that beautiful? Let me show you that little shot. Bam, there we go. Man, just in time. All right, so that concluded our yoga class. Steve Schamberger, the Running Sham. It is January 12th. It is a Super Sweat Sunday. I sure do appreciate you joining me today. Off the Couch 365. This was our our yoga class. And I appreciate you joining me. You know that roll call. Hit the like button. Subscribe to my channel. Question or comment, leave it in the comment section below. So you know I always rock the words of wisdom. What are my words of wisdom for today is, hey, just stay ready. You have to have the mentality, hey, you're the next man up, next woman up. No matter what's going on in your life, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. So just keep yourself always ready, no matter what's going on. If you feel like you're dealing, you're still ready. If something's going on, you're still ready. Regardless what's going on, just have the mentality, I'm the next man up. And so just keep that mentality with you and you're gonna be A-okay. So I'm gonna read the comment sections real quick and then we're gonna get out of here. All right, so Marco Polo says, oh my God, I love you, bro. My God of sport and beauty. Thank you so much, Marco Polo. All right, gave me a rose and a smiley face. Wow, your body and soul are so beautiful. Mama mia, okay, thank you so much. All right, here we go. All right, so that looks like that's gonna wrap it up. Well, hey, thank you so much for joining me today. Steve Schamberger, the Running Sham. Hit that like button, subscribe to my channel. Question or comment, leave it in the comment section below. Go enjoy your Sunday, and I'll see you again next time.